Proflujo is a collaboration come remote task enabling software which also helps you store and retrieve data to suit your needs. It's a very flexible software which you can program to do various jobs. What is the need for such a software? Enterprises or professionals who work on their own, like financial advisors, legal advisors, worry on statutory and legal compliances, meeting tight deadlines, especially when they cooperate with diverse professionals who work from different places, not from the same office, sitting next to each other. And the most important thing is storing and retrieving relevant files anytime, from any place that you live. And work from home is going to be the future trend. Why is Proflujo the solution? Today, top professionals have limited time to track tasks and documents. They need to do their execute their core strength rather than spend time on tracking what others in their group do, where are the documents, at which stage each is. There is a need to collaborate with various professionals who work from their office, their own place of comfort. The work, you know the workflow, but you need somebody who would track it. What do we bring to the table? We are a professional group who understand how these systems work, and we understand that you need a tool that removes the clutter and focuses only on what is essential. If a member needs only to know one out of the three files, he gets to see that one file alone and not the other two. So what Proflujo brings to the table is a robustness. Members can work from anywhere, anytime. They are all in the same office. That is Proflujo, which was on the cloud. You can add members, you can delete members from a panel. An organization is never static. People come, people go. Proflujo would take care of that. Who are the potential users of Proflujo? Small and mid-sized enterprises. In big companies who have their own well-developed ERPs, still the CXOs of various units of that company and the top management can use Proflujo. Chartered accountants, legal advisors, company secretaries, investment advisors, insurance advisors, realty business can use Proflujo. A test case. What happens when an audit firm uses Proflujo to do audit of a large corporate? Under normal circumstances, what happens is, first the audit happens. The audit chief uh, has to put teams in various places, the various units of the client. These teams have to interact, take data from the client, work on it, send it back to the client, get us a opinion, replies, put it back together, interact with the team in other locations. And this has to happen in a time frame and in sequence. You can't change the sequence. You can't do the last step first and the first step last. And more importantly, there is a review of the work done by the auditor. This happens, say, 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, 2 years down the line. These records needs to be stored properly and retrieved, and you need to prove through the records that you have done the work. That's the most difficult part of the review. How Proflujo helps you in this? The auditor is the best judge of how an audit has to happen. He knows how to do it. He just needs to create templates of his particular method in the madness, put it in the library. Or if it's a new job you have never done before, you can pick the template from our library. Then allocate it to people, put a time frame. You can change the time frame as you develop, but you can track all those jobs as they are being completed on Proflujo. And one major advantage of Proflujo is that you can add your clients onto it, which an ERP wouldn't allow you to do. So what happens is your client gets to see documents, he works on it, gives it back to you, and the best part of it is all these are stored, and when you have a peer review or a NFRA review, you just need to expose your, give them a login ID, allow them to see it. That's how you get your work done once instead of doing it twice or thrice as you do in the typical man. Who's the core team? Sridhar, Venkat, and Radesh. So we are at your service. Anytime you need us, we will be ready to serve you. Thank you.